Howdy! Okay, welcome everybody. If I can get my cats on stage, please. Hello, everybody. Who here likes a good story? Excellent. We all do. So today, being in such a, group cast we are, we're going to tell you guys little tales. But in order to do so, we're going to need to put a little rules on this. Basically, this is how it's going to go. We're going to tell you guys a story. There's going to be one sentence and or phrase, etc., at a time. I and my friends will be directing the story. Boom, boom, boom. When I point to somebody, they will start something such as,
Susan walked to the market.
and he will go,
Went to the store to get some.
excellent. So that's how it's going to go. However, we have a couple of rules. Number one, no bad grammar. For example,
I went to the upper west side of the Super Trooper market thingy.
Ain't done did that.
exactly. Bad grammar indeed.
Ain't done did that.
All right. We also can't have any repeats. For example, if I start this guy over here.
He went to the store to find some.
He went to the store to
So when they make mistakes like this, as the audience, we're gonna boo them right the heck off because we're gonna get down to one person. Have a couple more rules for you guys here. We have bum.
Susan went to the market.
Oh, that's a pause. We can't have any pauses in our story because then we fall asleep. No, so we would yell die. The last and final rule, which we are on, would be this.
The last and final rule of story.
My dad's a peacock!
Does that make any sense to anybody else? Nope, I don't think so. It doesn't make sense, it doesn't work out, die. Excellent. So, for this we are going to need a protagonist. Okay, we will need a name.
Bob.
Bob?
Bob.
Bob it is. Bob, you are the man of our story. And what is Bob's occupation?
Makes cheese.
Bob is a cheesemaker.
Love Bob.
Excellent suggestion. Thank you guys. All right, guys. We would like to
He's the one
welcome
to
you
do
to
that
join us into Story Die. Bob the cheesemaker.
Bob the cheesemaker decided he wanted to make a brand new.
Kind of cheese, which it was just as tangy, just as sharp.
And creamy.
What?
Hi.
Bang bang!
It's a tough world.
Just as creamy as all the other kind of cheeses in the world.
Like Swiss and Gouda, and the very sharp cheddar that you can only find in certain.
But he knew that Snoop Dogg.
Bob had a little bit of a problem since he was lactose intolerant, but he
Could not drink milk, so he just ordered the non-milk milk. And that
Was made from soy. And as we all know, soy cheese is nasty.
And very bad on sandwiches, and so he decided to.
take his product to the only place in the world that
Could stand cheese, which was India.
And Greenland, because the two have very similar tastes.
and cheese and also
on his trip to India and Greenland,
He took his passport,
And it got stolen by the local.
mailman
and it was this mailman that took his.
passport away from him, knowing that he was lactose intolerant.
Because he could tell.
I'm sorry.
This mailman took his passport and took it on a train.
And took it all the way to Gandhi's house because, as we all know,
Gandhi himself loved cheese,
Bob was a big fan of Gandhi's cheese making
and his milk churning
industry, and he really believed in
milk, cheese, and all dairy products.
that Gandhi worked on.
And Gandhi himself would say,
Please eat my
cheese and give
thanks for all that we have in the world.
and peace while.
I'm starving because Gandhi didn't eat anything, and Bob knew this.
All right, Eric, what's the moral of the story today?
The moral of the story today is that if you're a cheese lover, you probably don't pray to cows in India.
Yeah!
Or you do.